burning heart of the Sahara Desert, survival is a battle fought every single moment. The heat destroys weakness, the wind erases tracks, and every creature lives with the same understanding. Something is always hunting. As dawn slowly rises above the endless dunes, a young sand gazelle steps carefully across the desert floor. Thin, fast, built for endurance, its long legs carry it effortlessly across the soft sand, while cold morning winds still move through the dunes. For now, the desert feels peaceful, but peace in the Sahara never lasts long. The gazelle lowers its head near a patch of dry vegetation, searching for enough food to survive another brutal day beneath the sun. Its ears twitch constantly. Every sound matters. Far away, movement appears at the top of a dune. A Saharan cheetah, silent against the desert horizon. Its pale fur blends perfectly into the sand as golden eyes lock onto the gazelle below. Unlike other predators, the cheetah does not rely on patience. It relies on speed, explosive, violent, unstoppable speed. The gazelle senses danger instantly. Its head rises sharply. For one brief second, predator and prey stare directly at each other across the empty desert. Then, the cheetah sprints. Sand erupts beneath its paws as the predator launches down the dunes with terrifying acceleration. The hunt begins. The gazelle explodes into motion, racing across the Sahara while powerful winds scatter sand behind it. The desert becomes chaos. The cheetah closes distance rapidly, moving like a living shadow across the dunes. Every stride feels impossible. The predator gains ground with frightening speed. But the gazelle knows something the cheetah does not. The open dunes are dangerous. Loose sand destroys momentum. The gazelle changes direction suddenly, forcing the predator to adjust, while both animals race across unstable terrain. Dust storms beneath their feet. The chase grows faster, closer. The cheetah lunges forward, nearly touching the gazelle's hind legs before missing by inches. The gazelle leaps sideways and races toward a dangerous region, filled with broken rock formations rising from the sand. Sharp cliffs cut across the desert floor like ancient ruins. The terrain changes everything. The cheetah slows slightly. Its greatest advantage begins disappearing. The gazelle continues upward through narrow pathways between the rocks, carefully navigating unstable ground, while the predator follows close behind. Small stones tumble into the canyon below. The distance remains dangerously small. The cheetah attacks again. This time, its claws strike the gazelle's side, tearing through fur as both animals nearly collapse against the rocks. The gazelle stumbles. Exhaustion spreads rapidly. Breathing becomes violent. The predator senses weakness immediately. Another attack now could end everything. But survival in the Sahara is not always decided by strength. Sometimes survival belongs to the animal willing to risk everything. Ahead, the gazelle notices a narrow ridge connecting two cliff edges above a deep canyon. Dangerous, unstable, almost impossible to cross at full speed. The gazelle makes its choice. Without slowing down, it races toward the narrow rock bridge, while the cheetah follows aggressively behind. Wind howls through the canyon. Dust fills the air. One mistake means death. The gazelle leaps across the unstable ridge, barely maintaining balance as loose stones collapse into the abyss below. The cheetah follows immediately, but the rock beneath its paws breaks apart. For a split second, the predator loses balance near the cliff edge. The gazelle escapes across the other side and disappears between towering canyon walls. Silence returns to the desert. The cheetah stands motionless near the broken ridge, staring toward the shadows where its prey vanished. Not defeated, only denied. After several moments, the predator slowly turns and walks back toward the dunes as the sun burns high above the Sahara. Inside the narrow canyon, The Gazelle remains hidden among the rocks, heart pounding, body shaking, still alive. Outside, the wind continues moving across the endless desert. The dunes shift, the heat rises, the silence returns. But somewhere beyond the horizon, another hunt has already begun.